We're stressed. We're college students, and we're always writing an essay, always in class. But what do we do when we're stressed? We usually reach for the phone. Today, I'm Thomas, and I'm going to tell you how physical activity can help us so much more than a screen when we're stressed out. And this is because it can help us with our mental and physical health. It can help us with our academic performance in the classroom. It can help us make more friends and connections, and it's really just the only way to go. So starting off with the physical benefits of it, the strengths are basically it controls the stress in your body. So when you go outside, when you get the heart rate pumping, you produce endorphins in your brain, and these are little neurotransmitters that act as pain relievers and mood boosters. So what happens when you're stressed is you have cortisol spikes, and cortisol is what causes stress in the body. So when you get that tight feeling in your chest that you're stressed, that's you having a cortisol spike. And physical activity can severely help you with that. And it's very, very, very beneficial that you go outside and you let your body release these endorphins to combat the cortisol, especially in college. We're always stressed. And the Mayo Clinic in 2025 published an article saying get moving to manage stress, basically just saying what I said, that we need to get our bodies active and moving so our body can combat cortisol and the stressful environments that we're in all the time. Another physical benefit is that it improves sleep a lot if you go outside and exercise. And basically you work hard, you play hard, you sleep hard. So the harder you work out or go on a run or just do any physical activity more than just like walking to class, your body will thank you for it and recover harder for you. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention in 2024 published a report called The Physical Activities Basics. And basically it explained that regular physical activity helps prevent diseases long-term, like heart disease, obesity, diabetes, things like that. So not only are you getting short-term benefits, but you're getting long-term benefits as well. Speaking of long-term benefits, going into mental health, everyone seems to think that stress is all mental, but really it's a combination of a lot of things. Specifically to mental health though, what I say is I never regret a workout, because this book, Go Wild, Free Your Body from the Mind and the Afflictions of Civilization, published in 2013 by Dr. John Rafferty and Richard Manning, said that a natural movement is basically how you balance emotions. So after a workout, you're feeling good, right? And you go back, you recover, and you're feeling good the rest of the day because you know that you did that. And your body's thanking you because now your body can build muscle, it can work more efficiently, it can burn fat, it can do so much. And playing sports is a great way to do this, especially dealing with stress, because when you're stressed out, you don't know what you're gonna do. You might not be able to think super clearly, but when you play sport or just do any type of physical activity, it's just like hit the gym. Basically, you build confidence, you can build connections with other people, you feel like you're really a part of something. And the National Alliance on Mental Illness magazine published an article from 2024 saying the connection between exercise and mental health. And it found that students who participate in a exercise regularly, or like a club team or just any type of club in general that does physical activity, they feel more support and less anxious because they feel like they're a part of something. And it's so easy to do. I highly recommend everyone do it. It really does benefit me in every way in my life, and I'm sure it will do to you too. And mental benefits can make us better students. Speaking of students, academic performance. When we're stressed, it's really hard to really just lock in and focus on one thing because we're constantly worried about all the other things. So in 2020, the peer-reviewed study from the British Journal of Sports Medicine by researchers at the University of Columbia found that aerobic exercise increases the hippocampus. So that's the think tank in your brain. So literally every time you go on a run, your hippocampus is developing and getting smarter. You are getting smarter when you do physical activity. Not to mention you build study habits, character, connections, really good habits just by not being stressed. And you can do that so easily with going outside and doing physical activity. In conclusion, physical activity is so simple, yet so hard sometimes. We want to reach for the phone. We want to have those cortisol spikes, those dopamine spikes that we get from scrolling. But really, the best thing you can do, pick up a pair of sneakers, go outside, be with your friends, get the heart pumping, and say no to stress. Thank you.